Hey! What's going on, guys? Alright, so let's see. What was the last stream that we did? I believe it was Saturday, right? We were doing a side mission, and I remember at the end of the side mission, there was a house that we found, which I was positive was the guy's house that we had to go into. But the problem was there was a glitch that happened, and it kicked me out of the house, and then it wouldn't let me back into the house. And I tried a few times, could not get into it. So at that point, it was already getting to the point where I was like, well, I gotta go to work, so I'm not gonna continue to mess around with this. So I end the stream, and then out of curiosity, I was like, you know what? Let's just end the game and hop back into our last save really quick and see if that fixes the glitch. So I did it. The door opens, I go into the house, everything's fine. So I was just kind of like, okay, well, now we definitely know it was a glitch. But it wasn't a, like, you know, game-breaking glitch. And I am very thankful. I haven't really ran into too many of those. I ran into one when I was playing We Happy Few. And it was 100% a game-breaking bug. I was 12 hours into the game, and I saved, got ready to go to work, left, come back the next day, and my save won't log into the game anymore. Like, it would go into the loading screen, and then the loading screen would either freeze or just keep loading and never actually load the game. And I tried doing that scenario several times. I even went to the point where I uninstalled the game, reinstalled it, it still didn't work. And then they came out with a patch to supposedly fix that bug. So I installed the game again. It didn't work. So at that point, I was just like, I don't have the time to put in another 12 hours to get back to where I was. So at that point, sadly, I had to let We Happy Few go. It sucked. I was really enjoying it. It was a cool game, but I could not redo 12 hours of gameplay. Could not do it. So, with that being said, here we are, guys. We are right back to where we were, and the door that we need to go into is right here. Now, hopefully it doesn't glitch out and it lets me go in. And wait a minute. It almost glitched out. It almost glitched out. Okay, we're in. But oh.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
Yeah, that looks, Disgusting. Yeah. Completely disgusting. Letter from the morgue. Mr. Stokes, the price for a separate burial for your mother, Martha Stokes, is 30 bullets. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks, or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave. Oh.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Odd. Alright, you little bastard, come here. There you little shit. You want some too? You want some? Okay, I think we're good. Ew. Okay. Well. Yep, who killed you?
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
What the fuck?
Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or, should I say, knew him.
Okay.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
Were you hired to kill the collector, too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us, and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Oh, please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
Nope.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
What do you want?
Boom! Okay. Okay. So, alright. I need to go down here. Alright, there we go. Still standing there reading the newspaper, huh?
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. He wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
And what's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key. I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
I'm guessing it's probably upstairs. Right. Oh, that's not a bedroom.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son. I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point. "1891 must have been a busy year for Francis."
Francis Thorgmore's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He has returned with numerous historical artifacts and valuable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us. Wait. Francis' divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. It is my legal practice. You must clearly find the fault you shall present to the court. The most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place.
Kid looks a little familiar. I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But, even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father... never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
The mortician has touched him up well.
So close. Well, it did say something about the asylum, so maybe there's a lead over here. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Pardon me, sir. Oh my goodness. Shit. Well, this looks like a nice place.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Great.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
Anything I can help you with?
Alright. Really creepy.
Do you see it?
Nope. Sure don't. Hello.
Haven't you seen the beast?
Nope. Can't say I have. Okay. Really creepy place. Not a fan. Not a fan of it at all. Well, there's a mirror.
The blood's almost dry. The blood's almost dry. There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse. At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine. At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine. Someone had a field day defacing these. Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint?
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me for thinking that Probate Squint had more common sense than greed in him. He got the mirror, and I do not care how he did it, but when the time came for the exchange, he wanted more. So much more he had the gall to threaten me. Said he'd find a new buyer. What's done is done. No one has the right to come between a mother and her child. Hammond Thornmorton, Francis Thornmorton's firstborn, has been pronounced dead, mortally injured in a mysterious accident during a family holiday. Little Hammond could not be revived, despite his doctor's best efforts. The funeral will be held later this week, with only family and close friends attending. In this dark and tragic hour, we are trying to remain grateful for all we have, including baby Robert. Shared Francis Thornmorton. As my sole remaining heir, I will do all I can to protect him. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Stop right there.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way. Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
I'm going with 1,
Randall Glassworks
2.
himself. You no longer have any power over.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Indecent poster. Alright, let's get out of here.
Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to him every day.
I see. Bye.
Gotcha. Ooh, got a perk. Got a perk. Get rid of that. Yep. Oh, wait, no. Got this too. Okay. Salvation Harbor, Randall Glassworks. There we go. I have no clue where this. Well, we obviously know that it's in Salvation Harbor. We know that much, but where? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Where is it? There we go. City Hall would obviously have all the records of all the businesses. Tastes like the dreams of mad children. What? Okay.
Extra. All the news that's fit for print. Come, find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
There we go. City Hall.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you
Oh, you're a
want?
Peach.
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Whoa, did you see that weirdness when she blinked? Her, like, eyes got, like really long.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
I guess Enterprises? I don't freaking know. Found it. Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road between Eel Street and Calm Shore. Gotcha. Thank you.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy paper for stuff.
All right. Oops. Okay. Now let's get out the keysbook. Skipper Road. Skipper Road. Where the fuck is Skipper Road? Okay, found Skipper Road. Clam Shore and Eel Street, so it's right in here. Okay, how the heck do I get all the way down there? Ah! Alright. Turn around. Yep. I knew it. I knew I went the wrong way. Alright, there we go. Not the right way. Not the right way. A little more, a little bit more. Okay, now, here we go. Alright, we're here. Let's keep an eye out for a glass place. How about this place?
Looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door.
Hello.
I don't know who you are, but boy, am I glad to see a human face. What you doing here?
I'm, looking for someone. An old woman with a mirror. Have you seen her?
Huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, there's old Bethany. She comes here pretty often, brings us food, blankets. You know each other?
Not yet. I'd like to meet her, though. You know where she is?
Yeah, it ain't good news. Bethany was in the storeroom when the wild beasts came. She locked herself in. I got a spare key, but...
But there's a catch. Am I right?
Yeah. We wounded one of them, but he's too tough. He's right outside the storeroom. She can't get out. We gotta get in there. We'll starve without those supplies. I don't think we can take him, though. I hope Bethany's all right.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
I got
I'll deal
this.
with it. See you soon.
The thing in the basement. Lovely.
This used to be an okay place to live.
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
Do all mirror makers look this shifty? Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad. Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors? Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors?
Okay, I think that's everything up here. So, go to inventory. All right. The thing in the basement.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge. Looks like this workbench was used for making frames. I killed the monster.
Oh, yeah. I heard the ruckus from up here. Great job, mister. Here's the key. Take anything you need, and please make sure Bethany is all right.
Oh, I will. You can count on it.
Oh, wait. What was that?
Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
Oh. What?
Someone's been stocking up.
Key.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Never thought this city would surprise me, but Francis Throckmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirror ways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find the kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. I need to move somewhere warmer. Interesting. Oops.
Someone's been stocking up.
Okay.
They hide. They hide underwater.
This used to
In
be
the
an okay
pools,
place
in the
to
puddles.
live.
Can't be too careful.
Okay, so it doesn't say where he lives though. Would that be City Hall? I don't know what it would be under. Hey, Mr. Soulcall, what's going on, buddy? Just chilling? Ah, Mortal Kombat 11. So how are you liking that game? Actually, hold on. Okay, so I did grab the book, but
Someone's been stocking up.
oh, there we go. Okay, so we do need to go to the police station. That's what I thought. I didn't see the search warrant, so I felt like I was definitely missing something. Now, Detroit Become Human, I did play that. That game was really good. There is a ton of replay value with that game.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the truck out.
Oh, shit! Alright, well.
Beware, he's cursed.
It's okay for you to stab someone, but I can't beat you. Where you going, bitch? Why you running? Why can you kill someone, but I can't, like, hunt you down? What's up with that? What is up with that?
What a drop! Damn newcomer.
Come back here, you bitch. Come back here.
Quit staring.
You can't leave.
Get the truck out of here.
No, sir. You don't know where to go, bitch. Haha. You done running? Ugh. Well, you did now. You have a nice day.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the truck out of here.
Wow. That was fucking rude. Bitch, take a brick to the dome! One of these days I might play Mortal Kombat 11, but as of right now I don't have the money. Oh, there's a dead shark. Like, come on. There's got to be a frickin' phone booth around here somewhere. Otherwise, I'm just running around like an idiot. Nope, don't go that way. Man, this is so bizarre. There's not a phone booth anywhere. Okay, I found a new fast travel point. That's awesome, but here we go. Here we go. All right, there we go. That's all I needed. I just needed a police station. Come on. There we go. Okay. Suspicious activity. I guess it would be under complaints? Suspect, I guess? I don't know the district. I don't know, criminal pattern? I don't freaking know. Nope. Impounds? No. There we go. Residents fled the city. Last known location. Northern Old Grove, the corner of Windhalf Ave and Goldbridge Road. Northern Old Grove. Okay. Old Grove right here. And what was the name of the Windhalf Ave and Goldbridge. Windhalf Ave and Goldbridge. Goldbridge. Windhalf Ave. So, it's fine.
extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Okay.
These have been here a while.
Francis Thorgmorton, the city's darling scholar and adventurer, is once again a most eligible bachelor. The Divorce court hearing took place this Tuesday. No press were allowed in the courtroom, but the results were made public immediately after the ruling. Bethany Thorgmorton's deteriorating mental health was deemed a sufficient reason to terminate the couple's marriage. There's been enough mourning, said Francis while exiting the courtroom. Our son Hammond's death was a tragedy, but we must stay strong. It's a pity Bethany could not.
The biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations. His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades.
Simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic to establish an accord that affects an entity. One must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other.
Somebody's been doing their homework. Life can be cruel. Would have made a better father proud. What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't.
No. Ooh, that's close. That's close. He's getting ready to blow his frickin' brains out.
Hey! Hey, let me out! Hey! Hey, let me out! Life can be cruel. Would have made a better father proud. Life can be cruel. Would have made a better father proud. Life can be cruel. Hey! Hey, let me out! Hey! Hey, let me out! These have been here a while. These have been here a while.
I knew there was more.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this? Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Okay.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Time to piece this one together.
Okay, so maybe it's... one.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. These rites, they might buy me time.
Damn, wrong order. Fuck. So then maybe... This is one.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
This one?
These rites, they might buy me time.
Damn! Okay, so let's do this one as one.
These rites, they might buy me time.
This is two.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
And this is three.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Oh, come for fuck's sake. That's not it either. Jesus.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way. These rites, they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
There we go.
Bethany set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror. These have been here a while.
Okay, great. Now...
no, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Oh, Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
What do you mean to do then?
I can call Hammond back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together. Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
Shit. What to do? What to do?
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror to Robert.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
Oh! I saw that coming a mile away.
Would have made a better father proud. Life can be cruel.
Well, now she can be stuck in the mirror with him. There you go. Problem solved. Yeah, I didn't find that to be the best scenario. Letting her keep the mirror. I don't know. There was something about it that bugged me, like bringing him back to life and bringing him back into a body. It just sounded all not good. And I knew once I told her that I was going to take the mirror back, I knew she was going to try and kill me. So I immediately got my gun out. I didn't realize I was in the frickin' same area. Oh yeah.
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond. My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
I tracked down the mirror. Was that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full, I might add.
So, now you have the mirror. What's your plan?
To find Hammond a body fit for a true-born Throgmorton. Pongo Belly seems an appropriate choice. I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Okay. Well,
The mortician has touched him
I'm
up
not
well.
entirely sure how good of a thing that is for him, as he's doing the same damn thing. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a bad idea. I mean, their own father locked him inside a mirror of sorcery. I don't know. To me, that says something. So now we need to go back to the police station. Today is the 15th, which means in 11 more days, Wolfenstein Youngblood's going to be released, and we're going to start playing that too. Oh, there you go. At the Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Ave and Holy Fire Lane, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouth. As he was stalking a young woman, the suspect had in his possession a particular golden amulet which resembled a fish eye, seized, as well as a dagger, seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the Fish Market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. Aha. Eastern Shells, gotcha.
Stop it!
Orchard Ave and Holy Fire. Well, there's Holy Fire. There's Orchard. Close enough.
Stop it.
Stop it. Hello.
I'm not in the mood, newcomer. If you want to talk, see Anna. She's in charge here.
Anna, huh?
Take as much as you need. Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had, is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Okay.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
Glad to see you again.
There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work. Infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable. Incomprehensible. there will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
Uh-huh.
I guess this city wouldn't be complete without a doomsday prophet.
Let me assure you, I am anything but. I am called Evernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you. Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand Family.
I am indeed the last of that line. Inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
What the fuck? Did you see the the weird arms moving in the background?
I'll see you around.
Yep. That right there. Yep. Eels.
See you around, newcomer.
Shark.
This used to be an okay place to live.
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort. You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
Got a job for a private eye, mister? I'm always up for a good side gig.
That's what I like to hear. I'm Walter. I need someone capable to take care of an issue on my property. Local fauna, if you know what I mean.
Let me guess. You need a gun for hire. Or is there another task?
I need you to place these incense burners on the top floor of my properties to drive off the wild beasts. Take a photo for me as proof.
Smoke that repels wild beasts. Does that even work?
Of course it will. No doubt. I bought it from a friend I trust.
Well, okay. Just give me the address. Real estate's a risky business. How'd you get into it?
All my life I was a common Fisk trader. But I wanted more. I dreamed of being a landlord. A man who never works. So I scrimped and saved, and bought several houses. Gonna rent them to the refugees and newcomers. And I have even greater plans.
See you later.
Okay, open house, which I'm pretty much willing to bet that's a side gig. I mean, he did say side gig.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
Do you want a fishy?
You want a fishy? Okay. And I was right. It's a side quest.
Do you want a fishy?
You want a fishy? Okay, so. Alright, we're still on Quid Pro Quo, and now we have another side mission, which is Open House. And we have still letters from Oakmont to get all the way through those, and there's still freaking 9 of those. Alright, well, let's save the game. Okay. Alright, so that's about as far as I'm going to go for today. We put in 2 hours and 20 minutes. Not bad. Not bad for a work date. Or work date. Not bad for a work day is what I was trying to say. Because you guys know usually on work days I can only do usually an hour and a half to 2 hours. So we got an extra 20 minutes in today, so I feel I'm pretty happy about that. Now, tomorrow's my day off. So, now I can't tell you what time it will be. There are some things, some errands I have to go taking care of. Got to get the wife a new phone. We might go grocery shopping. So by the time all that is said is done, it's going to be probably late afternoon. So I do plan on streaming tomorrow, and I do plan on streaming Sekiro. We're going to go back to the frickin' fight with Owl. I haven't touched Sekiro in like damn near close to 2 weeks. And we were stuck on Owl. He was kicking the crap out of us. It's a really tough boss fight. So I'm going to go back tomorrow and try to see if we can beat him. And then Wednesday I go back to work. I might stream on Wednesday, I might not. It depends. I'm not sure yet. And then I don't have another day off for the rest of the week. I work the rest of the week. Because my other day off was yesterday being Sunday. And I didn't stream yesterday. It was my wife's birthday. I wasn't going to stream on her birthday. So that means this week you guys only get 1 day off with me of a longer stream. And then the rest of the week is going to be back to our, hour and a half, 2 hour, 2.5 hour, if we're really lucky, streams is what we'll be doing. All right, guys, so that's the plan. That's what's going on. So hopefully I will see everyone tomorrow. Now, like I said, I can't tell you what time it will be. I just know it'll probably be later afternoon. All right, guys. So with that being said, thanks for hanging out in the chat. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Everyone, take care of yourselves. And this is Mr. Kawa signing off. Peace.